The seventh item needing consideration today is consider approving the county through the county attorney and together with a number of other counties, filing a lawsuit against the state of Colorado and Jared S. Polis in his official capacity as governor of Colorado, seeking number one, a declaration that transfer of 25 million of local government severance tax funds to the state general fund pursuant to House Bill 24-1413 enacted into law on May 22, 2024 is unlawful and prohibited. And number two, an injunction against transfer and future transfers. We do have Todd Starr, County Attorney, here to present today. Good morning, Todd.
It's a beautiful day. Todd Starr, Mesa County Attorney. As the board knows, the state of Colorado has long collected an excise tax, also known as the severance tax on mineral production, for the benefit of state and local government and the citizens we serve. Local governments and our communities have historically benefited from severance tax money through statutorily prescribed distributions of such money from the quote, local government severance tax fund, the local government fund. The General Assembly recently enacted House Bill 24-1413. That bill provided for $25 million to be transferred from the local government fund to the state of Colorado's general fund in order to balance the state's budget. This transfer will draw the local government fund balance to zero. As a result, counties in Colorado, which are already faced with numerous and mounting unfunded mandates, will be deprived of critical funds on which we have come to heavily rely and on which we intended to rely. And the communities we serve will suffer severe impacts as a result. Mesa County will be joined in this action by Douglas County, Garfield County, Montrose County, and Rio Blanco County. And there are at least 3 other counties that are considering joining, but we want to get moving with the lawsuit. So with that, I ask you to authorize us to file the suit.
Thank you, Todd. Commissioners, do you have comments or questions?
Yeah, I just start by saying the severance tax, which was established in 1977, was done so with a clear purpose, and that was to ensure that local governments, especially those impacted by mineral extraction, receive the necessary funds to support public services. Now, we don't produce as much as Weld County or Garfield County. We can always considered ourselves kind of a energy adjacent community, but we still have live wells and extracted materials brought out of the ground here in Mesa County. But the passage of 24-413 this year, I think, threatens to undermine that source of revenue. And it's by transferring that $25 million from local government fund to the state general fund. This legislation disregards the statutory mandate that these funds must or shall be distributed to local governments like ours. This lawsuit, I don't think is just a legal battle, but it's defense of our community's right to those resources that we depend on. These funds, in my view, are essential to maintaining infrastructure, supporting public safety, and providing services that our residents rely on every day. Depleting local government fund will have severe consequences on our county and people we serve. There's already, as you know, a diminished revenue from severance tax in Colorado because of the bent towards pushing all types of extraction outside of the state, where arguably is the cleanest and most environmentally conscious extraction in the world. So we urge the courts to recognize the importance of these funds and to protect the integrity of the severance tax system. Future investment and vitality of our community rely on the severance tax, and I don't think it should be taken away just to balance the state budget.
Thank you, Commissioner Davis. Commissioner Rowland, do you have any comments on this item?
Yeah, I would add on, as Commissioner Davis mentioned, we don't have a lot of extraction in our county, but we have a lot of employees who work in the field. And that's why back in 2008, Mesa County led the way in changing the calculation for the severance tax to include the employees' residence. And we do depend on this money, and we do have impacts from that. The amount of unfunded mandates that is dumped on us by the state is already insulting enough, but to take the revenue that's intended to our communities and use it for themselves is adding insult to injury. It's wrong, and I fully support this lawsuit.
Thank you, Commissioner. Yes, I'll just add that these are local dollars, and we just want to push back against taking any of those local dollars. It belongs with the local people, and we just want to see this resolved. And we're looking forward to a positive outcome for our residents and local government as well. And we are tracking unfunded mandates. We initiated a tracking unfunded mandate tool. We'll be highlighting all the unfunded mandates from the state in our budget updates, and it just piles up. And so this is definitely something that we want to push back and be really strong against. So we're looking forward to a good resolution on this. Okay, is there any public comment on this item? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the item as entered into the record.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.